Well, hello guys, welcome back to Mr. G Physics. Here is Mr. G, and today we're going to be doing another exciting video about weight or gravitational force. This topic is very important for the learners that are doing grade 11 or grade 12, alright? So, we're going to begin. You all know that if you throw a stone upward, it suddenly turns back towards the surface of the Earth. This one is due to the gravitational force or due to the pulling force from the Earth. So because of gravity, the Earth exerts the force of attraction on objects that are on or near the surface of the Earth. This force is what we call weight. So we can say that weight is the force that the Earth exerts on objects that are near or on the surface of the Earth. This one sometimes is also called gravitational force and is also correct. So you can either say weight or gravitational force. I prefer weight, but it's entirely up to you and to your teacher at school. Now the symbol for this type of force we're going to use is W or Fg. Fg. Both of them are going to be used for either weight or gravitational force. Now remember, we are dealing here with forces, so they are vector quantities and therefore they do have direction. So we mustn't forget that these are forces and therefore they have direction. They are vectors, let's write here, vectors. They are vectors and therefore they have direction, as vectors have always direction and magnitude. Magnitude and direction. Alright, now what is the direction of the weight of gravitational force? The direction is always going to be towards the center of the Earth. So the direction is always going to be towards the center of the Earth. You can say downward and it will be accepted. So if you have any object, any single object, let's say this is the surface, and you have an object, let's make, for instance, let's change this color. For instance, you have a surface, and on that surface you have a table. So let's have a table here, and on the table you have a box, a book, an object. Okay, the Earth, which is here, will exert the force on the book, on the table, and on everything that is on the surface. But let's focus on the book. Our focus point here is the book. If we want to represent the force the Earth exerts on the book, we go to the book and we draw a vector pointing straight down, which in actual fact will be the center of the Earth. This one here is going to be weight, or you can write Fg and will be absolutely right. You will get the mark. It's better if you write weight because it's actually weight, but at the end is the same thing. This one will be for all the objects that are near the surface of the Earth, even if the object is not on a surface. Let's say, for instance, the story of the apple that falls, or could be anything. A ball is falling. This ball is moving. Let's say this one is a ball here and it's moving down, but the direction in which it's moving is not important. The Earth exerts the force on that specific ball. The force of gravity or weight is always going to be straight down, okay, which in actual fact is toward the center of the Earth. This one is the force of gravity or the weight acting on that ball. And you know, let's say another scenario. Let's see the final scenario. Let's say we have an inclined plane. For example, a child sliding down, okay, or a box sliding down from one place to another. This box is moving down. This box is moving down the slide, so it's moving in this direction. This is the motion of the object, of this block. But what will be the direction of the gravitational force? Always down, from the center of the object straight down. this one is the weight or the gravitational force. You do not have to write both, please. You have to write only one. Okay, so that is in terms of representing the gravitational force graphically. It's always towards the center of the earth, but you can write down in words. And then how do we calculate the gravitational force to end this? Or weight. Weight is equal to the product of mass multiplied by g. Alright, now what is these symbols here? Very important symbols there. What is g? G is acceleration due to gravity. Okay, and acceleration due to gravity near the surface of the earth is approximately 9.8 meters per second square. It is a vector quantity, so it's also towards the center of the earth. Let's write it here, towards the center of the earth. However, if you write down, you will be fine. So this acceleration is towards the center of the earth. It's acceleration due to gravity, and that is the number we are going to substitute. Okay, and remember, it's an approximately number. It's not always like that in different places on the earth. All right, we'll eventually want to speak more about this one in another part of this topic. Okay, and then to finish, this is weight, remember, and then weight weight is a force, and therefore the unit is Newton. That is the unit for weight. The M here is mass. Mass, do not confuse mass with weight. We'll eventually as well speak about that one, and the unit here is kilograms. Okay, mass and weight are not the same thing. We'll speak about that one eventually, guys, and this one is all for now. The instrument to measure weight is the spring balance. We spoke about that one in the previous video. Thank you for watching. I hope it helped. If you think it helped, well, thumb up, subscribe for the channel, and I'll see you next time with the next lesson, which is going to be another type of forces called normal force. Don't miss that lesson. I'll see you next time. Mr. G here.